Hello and welcome everybody, this is your host Learbach and you're just in time for a LEGO MOC showcase. This time we're looking at a custom built mech I made that I'm calling the Clunker. This is a mech I had built a bit before, but I wasn't happy with the original design, so I kind of went back and altered the design quite a bit. This is the Clunker. It is a slapdashed together mech using crystal energy pieces. These create what's called a mana engine throughout the entire arm. Or a chi engine. Both names are acceptable. Generates magic or magical energy. The back here is a chi core or mana core. It's what stores energy. It stores magical energy, and this arm cannon here, which came from I think it came from a Mixel. This is another one of those pieces I found in the Lego store, Lego Bricks and Minifig store that was like pre-built, and I was like, I gotta build this into something. I think it was from one of the Mixel sets. I'm not sure. I just thought it looked so cool. It looked kind of like a rail gun. So this creates the powerful rail beam cannon that can just decimate entire fleets of creatures and things. On the right side here is its magic hand. This is a 4-pronged hand that I based this design off of Captain Metalbeard, off of Captain Metalbeard's hand. It was very much inspired by that design, but instead of using the big ball socket joints, it used the little ones, and was designed more for I guess similar sized mech thing, similar sized figure, but it's more for mechs. This actually came off of a different a different thing altogether that I was working on. I got to dig out and actually kind of finish building him. But yeah, so this is a hand that is this is a magic hand. There's a chi engine right in there, crystal energy, that is capable of generating magic and magical energy, so it can cast spells from the mech. So it can cast spells, magic spells and whatnot. In my universe, I use a combination of like sci-fi, magic, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's all kind of a very anachronistic universe. And chi engines are how machines and artificial life is able to use magic, because magic is a very organic, living thing. So undead, mechanical, non-living entities have to use chi engines. Chi engines can be used to power vehicles much in the same way as a regular engine, only it's using magical energy instead of fossil fuels that will destroy the environment in 100 and 30 years. But yeah, so in this case, this is chi energy. In my Lego designs, I represent that by using crystal, the transparent pieces. This represents magic energy stuff, or magic energy devices, I should say. So yeah, that's included the translucent chains here. That's also the same thing. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at the pilot here. This is one of the Lego Chima figures. I believe they're one of the zombie creatures from the last set. Really good set. I'm really disappointed that I got into that so late and only bought like 2 sets, and then the series ended, which of course it did, because Lego can't hold on to good things and save its life. Anyone else miss Bionicle? I really wish Bionicle would come back and Lego would actually do something with it instead of what they did with G2. God, G2 was another one of those series I got into late. I discovered Bionicle G2 as it was pretty much leaving the door. Lego! Lego! There we go. So you can see my rage. Yeah. I call this thing the Clunker because it's kind of like... Its original design was very clunky and not good. And I reworked the design. It's very much still based off of that design. In fact, the top half here and the whole... Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me there. I had to take a big gulp of water. I've been talking here for an hour and a half, almost. The original cockpit is actually very much almost the same design as it was before. The big difference is I incorporated a lot of the stuff that I built with the Atlas, not the Atlas, with the Peabody designs. Just to give you an example here, I incorporated a lot of the designs I learned from building the Peabody. Primarily the whole connection, the interconnectivity here, which, jeez, I still gotta fix that. And I incorporated a lot of that to try and fix the clunker so it's not as clunky and just more like a junk, kind of like a junky kind of junked up mech. This was kind of slapdash together. The creature inside, like you saw, was like an undead kind of guy. Probably insane, gibbering. Maybe not gibbering, but he's definitely insane. He's kind of the big bad of the series, I guess you could say. Can I get this plugged in, please? I'm definitely gonna have to replace some of these pieces. They're like coming apart just from age, I think, at this point. Get them in. Oh, I have to lift that up. Okay, so yeah. So that's how, so yeah, you lift this up, whole thing, lift this down, lift this up, pull your guy out, put your guy in, fold. The pieces here should fold in. But I still gotta kind of work on that a little bit. As of right now, they kind of just fold out a little bit. I might see what I can do to move some pieces around, get some pieces changed out, and see if I can fix it that way. Because I could probably do that. And I wonder if that. Maybe that might work, and it could. Anyway, yeah. So you're probably saying like, Learvok, just tell us what you're talking about. Stop gibbering, you insane madman. That's how creativity works for me. I have things in my head as I'm going along. So it's kind of a zombie mech for a zombie themselves. There's still a lot of work to be done with this mech to kind of make it look better. I want to change out the shoulder piece here for something a little better looking. The feet that can be shown here are a modified version of the feet I've been using. They kind of use these little wing pieces here. The original idea that would fold out to act as like stabilizers when it goes to fire. It's a railgun, but I couldn't get that to look good when it was doing that. So I was okay, whatever. It still works fine as is. So it doesn't have to open. So it's fine. When I originally built this version, the arms were pulled out here. I might actually change that out real quick. Let me just show you what I'm doing here. A little bit of real time building here for you folks. See how I was talking about the inspiration from the Peabody. very much a very similar kind of design philosophy, how it just kind of can come apart very easily to make quick changes. Let me just pop this on, pop the backpack chi in the chi core back on. Hold on. So we can close the gap a little bit there, and then pop that in. That definitely needs to be replaced. That just came off way too easily. I couldn't even feel clicking it back in. And yeah, so not much of a difference in terms of like its length and width, because it's only like changing like one plate length. But it's amazing what a difference it does actually make. So yeah, this is the Clunker. A bit of a weird one, a bit of a slapdash kind of zombified mech, perfect for a zombie creature. So yeah, with that said, I will see you guys later.